My name is Nyombi Nabil, the CEO of LwotowoneEnterprisesLtd. LwotowoneEnterprisesLtd deals in poultry farming, most especially local poultry. We are located in Matuga, Jokorera village. We do sell local chicks, day one, monthly chicks, 6 weeks, 2 months, mature birds, cocks, and also hens at point of lay. You make your order and we prepare your birds. We do also have day old cradles and sasso and monthly cradles and sasso. We do provide hatching services. You bring your eggs to our hatchery every Monday. We do the hatching, and Friday we do also vaccinate Marex and Newcastle IB for your birds. Before entering into poultry farming, I was an accountant in certain company, and that's where I resigned the accountancy, and I decided to venture into poultry farming at a full time. Because first of all, I had passion with farming and agriculture, and I saw a lot of opportunities and gaps that I used that opportunity that I can make money in this poultry farming. I started this business in 2022. When I finished campus, because I finished campus on 2021, then I started. I worked for some few months. After then, I started doing research about poultry. Right now, until right now, 2025, I'm in poultry farming. I've got good things in poultry farming, and I expect more because the demands of the products of poultry are at a high demand in our country, inside Uganda and outside Uganda. So I advise people that are looking to invest, are looking for ventures to invest in their capital. I would advise them to visit us, LwotowoneEnterprisesLtd, and we can help you to invest your money properly in this venture so that you can get high returns in this venture. There's no actual capital that you need to start up a poultry farm. It depends on your capacity. If you have like 500,000, 200,000, you can start. It depends on your capacity, because there are people that start with the old chicks, there are people that start with monthly chicks, there are people who start with mature birds. So it depends on your capacity. So that's why I have a tendency, when somebody wants to start this project, I ask him or her, how much money do you have? After then, I ask that person, what do you do for a living? If he tells me I have something like 3 million, then the third question is, do you have a chicken coop? Do you have land? Then after discussing for several whiles with that person, then I'll actually advise him on the capacity he or she should begin with. Me, since I'm a breeder, I'm a farmer, and at the same time I'm a breeder in local poultry and cradles and sasso. When I was into accountancy, I could earn something like 1.2 million. Right now, in poultry farming, I can earn more than 2M and above. Even it depends on the seasons. There's certain seasons where there are a lot of demands of these birds. So in those seasons, I earn a lot from this venture. And secondly, we decided to start up this enterprise, and it is registered under the laws of Uganda, to build our good reputation and to build a good trust with our clients. So just know, when you're dealing with us, LwotowoneEnterprises, Enterprises, you are dealing with a legal entity that can be sued or sue you in courts of law. So I advise my people to come and join us, and we do make Uganda and the world a better place. In local poultry, that's why I rear local poultry at my farm. Because I found these birds are naturally resistant to diseases. They have a strong immune system. But I usually advise our farmers to do the vaccination. They are resistant to diseases, but we advise them also to do the vaccination of Malex. Malex, I do it after on day one when they have hatched. At day one, I vaccinate them against Malex and Newcastle IB. After then, I give farmers the vaccination schedule that they should follow and vaccinate these birds to boost more their immunity to resist diseases. So, at my farm, the mortality rate of these birds is extremely too low. So, when the mortality rate is too low, there are higher chances that your returns will be high. Local birds don't lay like layers. They usually stop at 75%, and when they go at peak, they stop at 80%. So we be like 60, 65, 70, 75. Highest peak is 80%. They usually do the brooding. When they in periods of brooding, they usually reduce to 60%, 58, 60. But it takes something like 7 weeks. So we advise people to treat the local birds as the way they treat those hybrid birds, because when you put them into a chicken coop, you give them a good feeds, they will lay properly. Remember, the price of the tray of a local bird is more higher than the one of the hybrid bird, so that the gap is lowered when according to the price. So when you get something like 60% of laying of the local birds is almost the same as the 85% for the hybrid birds. So the price of our products helps us to compete on the market. I would advise our people the issue about security. I would advise our people, first of all, to put into their mind that every business has risks. Remember, but you cannot avoid risks, but we just manage them. Even people that have shops can be attacked by thieves, can be attacked by fire. So can't we do anything because of the risks? So what we do, we manage them. How do you manage risks of thieves? First of all, you can leave lights at night. For these birds, not especially these local birds, when these birds hear some external person, any external body enter into the chicken coop, when they don't know that person or that entity, they will make noise. So we advise farmers to leave lights at night. Second, if you have some capital, you can fence around your poultry farm and make that security. You can use either temporary materials like wood and other plants and other small trees, or you can use bricks and cement. It depends on your capacity, but everything works well. If you have also money, you can also use cameras, or you can also have you can build like a small house, or like a small temporary house like for wood and timber, and have somebody sleep near the chicken coop, or yourself always being alert at night. Right now, for me, I don't sleep at the farm. I sleep somewhere else, but my ears are at my farm. I've not spent a lot of years in this local poultry venture or in this poultry, but in this venture, at this age of mine of 27, I've gained a lot. I've achieved, because I've managed to achieve an incubator out of this project, and you see it. I've managed to increase my capital base within this project. I've managed to buy some plot of land through this project. So, and I think even this year I'll gain more other things out of this poultry. So if you know how to play the cards in this project, I think it's a highly lucrative and highly profitable venture. First of all, when I was starting this venture, I also got the issues of market problems, because traders are in the market, looking for farmers, and farmers are also at their farms looking for traders. So I tried my level best to bridge that gap between traders and farmers. First of all, I advise my new farmers to first deal with traders, because they give at a wholesale price, but if you at the end of the day they have a sure deal market. So most farmers want to reach at the final consumer, which may be difficult, or these final consumers may take these birds, few birds, but a trader can come at our farm and take something like 500 birds. So I advise my farmers, I usually send traders to their farms whom I trust. They buy these birds. So within 2 to 1 year you will be having increase the number of final consumers. So the issue of market, first deal with wholesale traders. Second of all, when these birds are about to reach, try to move to the market to talk to traders, or contact us. We contact us, we talk to our traders, they go to your farm. So that's how we are dealing with the market. So the market, for us, the LwotowoneEnterprisesLtd, we have been very aggressive looking for the market, and I think we have reached some point that we have the market for these birds. So I advise also our farmers to look for the market in whatever forms. You can also join, if it's possible, you can also join social media. You can also move to markets. You can also join WhatsApp groups for poultry farmers. You can contact me. I join you to those groups, like something like 10 groups of poultry farmers. That's how you can move the market. Slowly by slowly, within few months you will be there.